conversation about what's going on with XRP and Ripple. And there's some news that I'm going to share with you that honestly is too good to believe. And the problem is I sort of believe it. Now, I'm not joking. Do not take that as trading advice. Absolutely not joking. And I'm not going out and buying a ton more right now, especially at these price levels, because I'm used to buying it a while back, right? But here's the thing. This news, I've said that I believe this is going to happen. And I explained it in a way that C-suite execs understand how to make their stock more valuable by pulling stuff off the market and doing special things with share buybacks. I believe you're going to see Ripple do some interesting things with XRP in the future. Okay, so you can't trade on this, all right? But before I talk about the XRP news, I got to talk about what's going on with the dollar. It's very important. Also, really quick, last shout out, last day for the bundle price, and the price is going up again for Tax Lien Pro and Tax Foreclosure Master. If you want to buy real estate differently than 99% of the real estate agents, real estate investors out there, check this out. It's pretty insane. I'll show you how to register for auctions, buy tax liens, and make great rates of return, like stupid 18+%. And then I'll show you how to buy tax foreclosures. This is way better than buying foreclosed properties from banks, okay? You're getting them much cheaper. So links down below. All right, so we're going to talk a story right now out of Zero Hedge. Dollar reverses losses after Trump blasts WAPO's fake news tariff report. Well, what's going on? Well, see, there's now reports coming out that Trump's team is going to pull back on these tariffs, and all of a sudden the dollar fell. So you saw assets go up. Bitcoin, XRP, not that much on XRP. Bitcoin goes up, gold goes up, silver goes up, like really nicely today. Because all of a sudden they're going, and I've told you this, everyone's getting ready for Trump to come out with a big stick and just start beating other countries and going, hey, tariff, you get a tariff, you get a tariff. And all of a sudden there's like news coming out like, hey, we don't think that's going to happen. Quite frankly, I think most of this is the bluff phase. Okay, and that's what you do. It's what a good poker player does. Bluffs. Now you got to be ready to back that up, and you have to have a plan. If the other countries go, fine, tariff us. Let's see what happens. And the truth is, the BRICS nations now equate for what 41% of the world's GDP. This ain't a joke. This ain't some small town gang now, right? This is a gang of nations come together, and they're going, we're going to go against your currency, and we're going to compete against it. And they want to see our currency fail, right? Which would obviously add to the value of gold, silver, Bitcoin, things like that. So that's happening right now as we see it. As a matter of fact, can you guys do me a favor? Type right now, what's the current price of Bitcoin, the price of silver, and the price of gold? Just put them down below for me, because when I woke up this morning, they're up sharply. Okay, so what's this story about XRP and why is it important? Also, if you've never invested in XRP, if you've never bought Bitcoin and you're interested but you're scared, totally get it. We built a course down below. I honestly think it's the greatest deal ever. There's a sale link below. It's called the Bitcoin XRP 101 Accelerator. It's the pure basics. And if you want to get into trading like I do, I built a course with 2 other amazing instructors down below. That's called the Crypto Trader Pro. That's on sale too. Those links are down below. All right, check this out. The XRP news that I wanted to share with you is, oh my gosh, you got to be kidding me. I'm live in this stuff. Here we go. There it is. I hate it when you're live and you can't find it. All right, stand by. All right, this is out of Wall Street Pit. I've never seen this publication, okay? Reject all cookies. Unless they're real cookies. I'm like the cookie monster. Ripple's bold XRP plan, retaining 25% of its issued supply. Recent developments in the Ripple ecosystem, particularly in the introduction of RLUSD, Ripple stablecoin, have ignited discussions regarding the company's commitment to its native cryptocurrency XRP. Despite current concerns that RLUSD might serve as an alternative to XRP, that's absolutely impossible. Not going to happen. So let me explain really quick for all the new people. If you're new to XRP, do me a favor, type 1. If you're an OG, don't type 2, type XRP Army, okay? Just put it down below. I want to see where you guys are at. XRP is a system. It is I'm breaking this down super simple, everyone. All right, imagine a choo-choo train, and there's the train has got all these box cars and oil cars, and they're all different sizes and weights, and it wants to go somewhere. Well, it can't just go down one of these roads right here. It can't go down the dirt, can't go on a paved road. It's got to have some rails, right? XRP is the rails, just like Swift. You know, when you go to Walmart and you want to send money to your family member in another country or somewhere else in the nation, you go pay them an exorbitant amount. Like, I don't even know how much Western Union costs, $25 or $40. To send $100, you got to spend extra dollars. And then they go, the dollars pay their system, their computers, to go push the money. That's what XRP does. RLUSD is a stablecoin built on top of that ecosystem, and it is going to absolutely cause the XRP supply. It's no longer 100 billion tokens, right? It's less because they're getting burned every second of the day. Every transaction, a little bit of it goes poof, and it makes what's left more valuable because there's less of them. And adoption is picking up, like you're seeing with Bitcoin. As the Bitcoin adoption curve it increases, along with electricity prices, hash rate goes down, Bitcoin price accelerates. All right. Sorry. If that explanation made sense, type 3. All right, it says here, despite concerns that RLUSD might serve as an alternative to XRP, that's not going to ever happen. It can't. It's impossible. Insights from crypto researchers and Ripple's own leadership suggest a different narrative. Well, of course, they're going to talk about the truth. It's called the truth. Somebody on X that says they're a prominent figure in cryptocurrency research community has highlighted Ripple's strategic retention of 25% of all of the XRP issued. This approach is not merely about holding assets, but also it's a part of a broader strategy to fund operations and incentivize participation across the Ripple network, including market makers, gateways, and consumers. This significant holding by Ripple underscores a long-term investment in XRP. So this guy, they call him Smoke, right? He obviously is not very good at research because this is very simple. What XRP is doing, or what Ripple Labs are doing, unlike a company like Apple, where they issue some shares to be able to raise money and take that money and go invest it. And you're hoping, because they're not a dividend stock, they're not going to give you anything back, you're hoping that they're going to make lots of money so that the perceived value of your stock goes up and you could sell it to some other schmuck. That's just really, everything in life is the greater fool theory, if you think about it. Everything, right? Because everything has a cycle. Price of gold, price of silver, price of real estate, price of XRP. Everything has a cycle. So unlike with blockchains like XRP was fixed at 100 billion tokens. There's no more that can ever be made. The code says, all the computers talk and they go, we can't make any more. We've already issued all of them. They're all in existence. The company is naked right in front of you. The emperor has no clothes. He's like, wait, XRP, there's 100 billion of them out there. That's all there'll ever be, but you caught us with our pants down kind of thing, right? But it really wasn't, because it's fully transparent. And later on down the life path of XRP, Ripple says, hey, let's institute the token burn, which means every time someone needs to use the ledger to store data and things like that, sorry, I got thrown off. Man, I got thrown off just now. You know, some of us have to deal with bad relationships and business partners. Man, gosh dang it, man. People's greed. Holy cow. All right, let's get back. Sorry. It's funny. I do my videoing on my phone, right? And so I still see messages every once in a while. So what happens with XRP is they go, hey, there's only 100 billion ever made. And now they're saying these token burns, a little bit's going to be taken away every time. And so it's getting smaller and smaller. And then they go, hey, we're going to start instituting more uses for this blockchain, which means there'll be more transactions. So it's going to accelerate the burn. We're going to start putting things like, they're already out there, just throwing it out there. Hey, you know, we could probably put real estate transactions and store them on this ledger so nobody can mess with them, right? That's been a problem before. And they're going, there's some other things that we could do. You know, obviously we're going to have the stable coin, and that's rocking and rolling. Point being is that what they're doing is they said, hey, this 25% lockup or whatever they've got, they're like, we're going to keep the float tight. And as XRP is unlocked from escrow, let's say a chunk of it, 5 million tokens, we're going to already have pre-set up arrangements with other companies to buy that, because they're going to want to buy it, a bank or a government, central bank, things like that, because they want to use it, because they want to move money faster, more efficiently, cheaper, right? Now, that's what they're talking about when we're talking about that 25% held back. The thing is that XRP is moving so fast as far as agreements. I found this story. Check this out. Another story about XRP. This one's out of FX Leaders. Ripple signs record US deals amid Trump bull market optimism. It says Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse recently talked about the big change since Donald Trump was elected. With Trump being pro-crypto, the company has expanded its US presence and closed big deals. Check this out. In a recent X post, Garlinghouse said 75% of Ripple's open positions are now in the US. That's a big change from the last 4 years when 75% of the hires were outside of the US. They were hiring people outside of the US, planning that if the SEC kept this going, if they won, Ripple was going to, and Brad Garlinghouse said this, I'm going to get up and I'm going to move my company. We're going to leave. And then the US is going to be out. He goes, I don't want to do that. I'm paraphrasing for him. He goes, but that is an option. So what they were doing is they were hiring people outside of the country. They were preparing for that. Well, now he's saying that 75% of the open positions, the people they want to hire right now, are now in the United States. That is a massive change. Garlinghouse also said that Ripple has closed more US deals in the last 6 weeks of 2024 than in previous 6 months combined. This is during a broader market rally due to the optimism around Trump's policies and appointments, including pro-crypto advocate Paul Atkins as the head of the SEC. Ripple's new RLUSD stablecoin is another sign of growth. It has already surpassed PYUSD and EURC. And I want to understand, they're already working. They've already bought the website. They will set up a Euro version of the stablecoin. And then what's next after that? An Asian version? What you watch? This will blow people's minds. I think people need to understand how big of a deal this is. And if you don't own $10 worth of XRP, how about this? Instead of buying, your next 5 coffees at McDonald's, go check out $10 worth of XRP. $10. There's a link down below to the 2 exchanges I use. Right now, one of them will give you $15 in free Bitcoin. So cool, you sign up, you put $10 in there to buy some XRP, you get $15 in Bitcoin. Learn small. There's another exchange, they've been epic. They're both those exchanges I use for buying XRP. I think people need to realize how big of a deal this is, and but you don't put everything into it. You just go ease in. $10. Try it out. See what it's like. Learn about it. Be safe about it. Be methodical. Because I'm not joking. In the next 10 years, you're going to wish you had. Those like me wishing I never would have sold my Priceline stock at $2 or my Apple stock at 60 before it ever split for the first time. I hope you got something out of this. If you guys want, today's the last day for that sale. Tax liens and deeds, price goes up again. And all of the crypto courses, they're all sale links down below. The links now work. Sorry, they were broke a couple days ago, or actually for the last week. So they're now back online, okay? Hopefully you have a great day. The Economic Ninja is out. Turn this thing off. We got to get this going.